I've seen this one before, bro. The cat was so chill. Tail got burned, but it's like, well, there it is. We're gonna watch Nature's Favorite Menace. They're the main character, dude. Cats are main character, I tell you. They have plot armor. Everybody loves them, even though they're evil. They're actually evil. They know exactly what they're doing, and they're gonna look you in the eye while committing crimes. Cats. Very cute, though. I love them. Oh, shit!
God, what in the... Mama, come get it!
Oh! 2v1.
Oh, Lord, grab the girl hand. Oh, Lord.
Oh, shit! Oh my god!
Broken.
Dude, that cat is amazing. Did you see that? Oh, he's a pro. He's taking down this big dog. Look at him. He's falling. He's falling already.
Girl hand. Oh, Lord.
Oh my god.
Broken. A term used to
That's
describe
amazing.
a character so overpowered that they make the game
It is
stop functioning
overpowered.
as intended and exploit the game's balance in their favor. Well, if cats aren't the most broken animals on the planet, God must have discontinued
he's
first
so
place.
cute.
I talk a lot about animals that got shafted by evolution. In fact, my most popular video today was about 10 of them.
Huh. I've seen this thumbnail. Okay, maybe we should watch this. Oh my. Ay, ay, ay.
Well, if I ever do a video on nature's favorites, cats would surely be at the very top. Cats are arguably the most successful predators we've ever
Cats
seen.
are the
With
main
so many
characters
overpowered abilities, you'd swear it was plot
of
armor.
this world.
I don't even want to make this intro too long, so here's 10
Seal.
superpowers
Oh.
your cat...
I've seen this one so many times before. I just love it. The slap. You know it's intentional. Because this seal always gets the treats, and this one doesn't get any. That's why he slapped the seal.
to make this intro too long,
Like,
so here's 10 superpowers your cat has that you may or may not have known. And
Love
number
it.
1, 0 fall damage. You've probably heard that cats always land on their feet, but the real flex is being able to fall from heights that would have any human furnishing a coffin. A 1987 study showed that out of
Look at that.
132 cats that were brought to an emergency vet in New York City after falling out of a high-rise, 90% lived and less than 40% required life-saving treatment. It gets even wilder when you realize that
Oh my
cats
God.
actually have a better chance of getting air
Holy
drop from a building
shit.
and walking it off the higher the drop was.
He's fine.
And it's all because cats understand physics. You see, when you're in free fall, you accelerate towards the
They
ground until
understand
you reach
physics.
terminal velocity, where you literally can't fall any faster. When cats reach TV, they splay their legs and kind of just parachute the rest of the way down. And instead of landing on their feet, they break their fall with their chest and abdomen. Obviously, they don't completely tank the hit, but thanks to their relatively large surface area to weight ratio, they maximize
my
the
God,
points
that's a
of
high
contact
fall.
that smack the ground and therefore minimize the damage. And since cats apparently have lifelong beef with gravity, cats that reach terminal velocity instinctively know not to tense up, but instead relax and basically turn themselves into a kite on the way down. The thing is, if they don't have time to reach terminal velocity, they end up getting hurt way
Ooh,
worse.
what a
So like in a
chonker.
weird twist, cats that fall from 2 to 7 stories actually end up more down bad than the ones that touch Earth from 10 stories up. In fact, cats have about a 95% chance of falling from 10 stories and living. Meanwhile, the average human has a 95% chance of getting outlined with chalk. Oh, and don't think the cutoff's 10 stories
Yeah,
either.
it's so
One cat
cute.
named Sabrina took a 32-story express trip to the ground and walked away with only a punctured lung and a chipped tooth. Not to mention she was released and sent home 2 days later. Being
Bruh.
impervious to fall damage is how snow
Crazy.
leopards can not
That's
only make a
crazy.
living in the Himalayas, but can legit fall clear off a cliff, and the only injury they take is to their pride. Speaking of plot armor, did you know
It's
cats
one of
are
their
actually
pride.
built to predict the weather?
Oh
You see,
my
cat
God.
hair
He looks
attracts
so
static
embarrassed about
electricity,
it.
so they can pick up on the buildup of electrical charge that often comes before a really bad storm. And the cat's inner ears are sensitive to sudden drops in atmospheric pressure, which announce the arrival of a cloud assault. Technically, so can we. It's why our ears do the most and pop on a plane, but it's just that cat ears are that much more sensitive. And they can even smell rain and lightning coming.
No,
It's
boop
so
that note.
OP that sailors
Boop
used to use
that
cats
note.
aboard ships as a four-legged forecast. No, idiot forecast. Apparently, a cat
Forecast.
with the zoomies means you could expect strong winds. A cat that sneezed was warning you of heavy rain.
Really? When they zoomies? It's gonna be windy? When they sneeze, it's gonna be rainy? Really? I guess they're sensitive to the sudden change in temperature. Hello, Brave Skull. How you doing? Welcome, welcome.
And apparently if one licked their fur against a grain mid-sail, then you better make like God's golfing, cause it's finna hail. Now to be fair, a month surrounded by nothing but sea and seamen gives you a lot of time to just make stuff up. I mean, just how many sea monster stories was just a whale freeing his willy? But there might be some
What? That's a whale pee-pee right there? Are you telling me that the... What do you call this? The Ness? Loch Ness Monster is a pee-pee? A whale pee-pee? Oh no! I did not want to know that. I can take it in a bite. Hello, Sandy. I didn't know it's a whale pee-pee.
I mean, just how many sea monster stories was just a whale freeing his willy?
It's just a pee-pee. Oh my god. This picture is not a monster. I mean, I guess it is kind of a monster, but you know, it's not a dinosaur after all. Free Willy! Oh no! I wish I didn't know that. Well, that's more trivia to add to my brain, I guess. Alright. Cool. That's good to know.
But there might be some truth to the cat thing. Cats will often spend extra time licking themselves before a bad storm since having damp fur helps with the static thing I told you about. So basically if cats could talk, we'd see a lot of meteorologists on unemployment. And speaking of no job, cats really managed to finesse their way into living in nearly 50 million homes in America rent-free. And one of the biggest reasons is because cats are the best manipulators nature has to offer. And if you think they aren't, you're probably a mark and you don't even know it.
Yes, they are really good at manipulating though. They are. Holy shit. I know it. I have 2 cats, they're really good at manipulating. They always get what they want. A whale was playing helicopter and it made them myth. It's true.
According to researchers at the University of Sussex, many cats will exploit their owners with a soliciting purr. It's more high frequency, triggers a sense of urgency in humans, and even somewhat resembles the cry of an infant, and we just have to assume that's intentional. And in experiments, not only did humans have a faster response time when hearing that purr compared to a normal one, it even affected people that never owned cats. This distress purr likely triggers a deep, innate nurturing response in humans, meaning you're literally
Geographic
hardwired
is really
to answer
cool,
to it no matter what you were doing before. So apparently cats understand psychology too. That's not even really a joke because adult cats almost never meow to each other, but kittens do it with their mothers for food and warmth, and we have to assume they just figured out it works on humans too. And it's not just pet cats with this talent. Tigers have been known to imitate the sounds of their prey to lull them into a false sense of security. Tigers have reportedly mimicked sandbar deer and black bears. Bro, just listen to this.
Are you mooing because you want to be one with the cows? I don't think that's how you trick cows.
Oh my god. Even the big cats are psychological manipulators. Imagine hearing that. Imagine walking at night outdoors and you hear that and you thought there's gonna be a cow in the darkness. It's this big ass tiger waiting for you to come over. Luring people into a false sense of security. Exactly. That's scary. Holy shit. Oh my god.
I don't think that's how you trick cows into coming over.
They want the cows to come over.
And it's not just tigers.
Oh
the South
my
American
god.
margay will verbally cosplay as a baby monkey just
cute.
to mark its parents like a Disney movie. And clearly the manipulation tactics were passed down. In fact, cats are so good at working people that they'd actually be great politicians, which is probably how Mayor Stubbs of Talkeetna, Alaska stayed in office for 20 years, even surviving assassination attempts by dogs, BB guns, and a deep fryer. But there's another special ability cats have that could arguably be the most overpowered of all. Pretty privilege. It's how dolphins got Flipper, orcas got Free Willy. Meanwhile, the best movie deal shark management could get them was being typecast as Jaws. You see, there's this thing called baby schema. It basically means that humans have an intrinsic bias towards a certain set of facial features in people and animals. To the point.
Oh, when they do this thing with the big eyes, when they do the puppy eyes. Baby schema. Is that what it's called? I didn't know.
Where it just makes us want to protect them. And with their big head, wide eyes, and round forehead, cats literally remind us of babies. And even though it's a buff from nature, cats will 100% play into this by figuring out what combination of ear wiggling, whisker pointing, and eye narrowing gets the best response from people. Now add the fact that slow blinking with your cat can trigger oxytocin in both of you, the literal hormone that bonds a mother to her child, and you can see how cats were basically engineered to be
So
irresistible.
cute.
It's pretty privilege on every steroid possible.
I mean,
it's
it is
wild
so
because
cute.
if any other animal had a reputation for cold indifference and global genocide, it'd be cause of pause, but because it's cats, we just let it slide. Cat cuteness virtually
Global
has us in a
genocide.
chokehold, and I said virtual for a reason. It's said that 15% of all internet traffic is driven by cat content.
Yes!
That's 50% of all the stuff on the internet.
Dude, the internet is created for cats. Everybody knows this. Everywhere you look, it's cat. Everything is cat. I mean, even the animes that you love so much, they look like that because they're based on cat features. That's why they have big eyes. Anime characters have big eyes because the cat. And usually when people draw in anime style, you know when they do side view, looks like a cat. It's true. Internet is made for cats. Oh my god. They are so good at psychologically manipulating everyone. I don't care though. It's fine. They're cute. Gaslit by cats. Oh no.
But the thing that almost always gets forgotten is that cats give back as much as they take, which leads to their next flex, healing powers. And not just
Healing
for them.
powers.
Science says having a cat living under your roof easily extends your subscription to life.
Meow.
Studies show that cat owners are 40% less likely to suffer a heart attack and have a 30% less chance of getting clapped by cardiovascular complications. And
That's
since
good.
cardiovascular disease is one of the leading causes of preventable death today, cats are like a real life
Ah,
one-up.
kitty.
Not to mention kids that grew up around cats have less of a chance of getting folded by allergies, especially if the exposure started in early infancy or even while they're still in the womb waiting room. And then there's the fact that just petting a cat can nerf stress levels and blood pressure.
That's
And if
true.
you really want to get literal about it, cats purr at a frequency that's said to improve bone density, repair tendons, and promote healing.
Dude, when I'm so stressed out, or like when I'm very overwhelmed with the work, I just pet my cat very aggressively, and I feel better already. Petting your cat? Oh, it's very nice. It's very nice feeling. They don't have to do anything. They can just lie down there, be cute. I will pet them and I feel better. Yes! Oh my god, it's so cute. Right now, one of my cats is just sleeping on the egg chair. Neko-chan. His name is literally just Neko. He's so cute! Oh my god, I will give up all my personal belongings to this cat. He doesn't care though. It's just there, chilling, being fat. It's amazing.
I never really fully understood it, but apparently cats purr at a frequency that transmits vibrations throughout the body. Vibrations that help increase blood flow to the affected area, thereby bringing more nutrients. It's also
Aww.
believed that those same vibrations can help with soft tissue injuries like sprains and strains. I know I said they live rent-free, but considering all they do to carry our health, again, I feel like we could let it slide. It's not just a buff to your health either. I vividly remember seeing a bunch of surveys that said that women on dating sites actually find men with cats more attractive.
Oh, did you hear that, guys? Did you hear that? How do you get a woman to like you? You need to have a cat. I'm gonna play it again.
That said that women on dating sites actually find men with cats more attractive.
There you go. Free dating tip for you. Use cat to get woman. I mean, it also works a lot with streamers. Dude, like, for example, me, I don't usually watch a lot, especially before, I don't watch streams before, but I would follow a streamer if I see a cat on their face cam. If I see a cat walking in front of the camera, I'm like, oh, that's so cute, I want to see it again, I'm gonna follow you. It's true. It's true. The cats, if you have pets, if you have dog or cat, it automatically makes you 50% more likable for some reason. Because even if they don't like you, they will like your pet. And maybe eventually they will like you. You know? Can't I vibrate at the place of the cat? No. Casual Geographic got paid off bribery, I tell you. Casual Geographic got paid off by a cat. If you have difficulty talking to another person, if you have pets, usually it breaks the ice because they would be interested in petting your pet. They would be interested in your pet. And you don't really have to talk to them that much. You don't have to start a topic. You just both pet the pet. Pet the cat, pet the dog. It works.
Something about seeming more nurturing or emotionally intelligent.
On an unrelated note, I want y'all to meet my editor and content.
Look at that. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, it's so fluffy. I want this cat. That is cute. It's a pink cat. That is a cute cat. He's not pleased though. He doesn't look very pleased, but he's very cute.
I want y'all to meet my editor and content manager, Aslin. Say hi, Aslin.
Yeah, he's so cute.
Oh,
No.
good boy.
I tried to find the articles online, but apparently there was a
Oh
switch
my
up,
God,
and
it's
now women
still
find
there.
cat owners less attractive. So on another unrelated note, yeah, he isn't mine. I'm actually just cat sitting for a friend.
Oh, it's not yours.
Yeah, but anyway, cat claw armor is so strong that
cute
it might
cat.
just be able to save you from cancer. We've all heard the stories of feline physicians detecting it in people before anyone else could. Cats have a sense of smell about 14 times stronger than humans, with their 200 million odor receptors to our pitiful, almost embarrassing 5.
Honestly, if he takes a video with that cat alone, I would subscribe. That cat could carry his channel. No, I'm joking. Holy shit, that may be an overstatement, but I mean it could be. Like there are a lot of YouTube channels out there that are primarily focused on cats, and they have so many subscribers. Bro, the cats could carry a channel for sure. And also, that's the reason why there's a lot of cat girls, you know? There's a lot of cat VTubers. Because cat? Hmm? Is that connected somehow? I don't know, man. I'm talking shit out of my ass. Who knows? Cats can be can be friendly, but some cats are super angry. Cats have different personalities. Yeah, cats have different personalities. That's true. Cause one of my cat, the gray one, the gray tabby, is very chill. Is he very chill? No, it's just that you can pet him anywhere. You can pet his tummy. You can touch him anywhere, and he's not gonna bite. But my other cat, he's kind of mean. I mean, you can pet him. I could pet him, but I cannot touch the toes. I cannot touch the tummy. He gets angry, unless he's sleeping. When he sleeps, I could touch the tummy for like 5 seconds, and then he wakes up and he gets angry at me. But that cat is also sweet. He's also sweet though. He likes to sleep on the bed with me, the orange cat. The gray cat doesn't sleep on the bed with me. He's kind of a creep. He stares at me. He used to stay on the door outside the bedroom. He doesn't even go in. He just stays in front of the door and stares at me while I sleep. It's weird though. This gray one. And he's very lazy as well. He's the lazier of the two. The orange one likes to go out. The gray one sleeps all day. And generally more quiet. The orange one is more vocal. Like when you hear meowing in my stream, that's usually the orange cat. 99% of the time, the meows in my stream is the orange cat. The other cat doesn't really meow. He's very chill. Funny how the gray is chill and the red one trying to murder you. He's not trying to murder me. He's just very protective of himself. He likes pets, but he knows his boundaries. And you're not supposed to cross that boundary. He knows how much pets he wants.
5 million. Tumors produce volatile organic compounds, and these VOCs leave the body through sweat and breath. And there's a lot of respected researchers out there that will die on the hill that cats can sniff it out the same way dogs can. In 2018, rescue cat
Aw,
Mia climbed on
so
owner Michelle
cute.
Pearson's chest and wouldn't get off for anything, sniffing and pawing at, the
Aw.
right one while also meowing and looking at her, as cats do. It wasn't until her husband checked for himself that he felt the telltale lump, and that's how the cat that was
A
rescued
lump.
from certain death ended up returning the favor and saving her owner from stage 2 breast cancer. And that's not even
Oh.
much of a reach, considering there's also stories of cats warning their diabetic owners of their potentially
Oh.
fatally low blood sugar. Either that, or cats can see the future and they'll choose to keep you in theirs if they like you enough. And even that's low-key
Aw.
valid, considering superpower
So
number
cute,
7
this
is
cat,
that
so
cats
chill.
have ultra instinct. Those whiskers can detect sudden changes in air currents to figure out the size, shape, and speed of nearby objects. It's like a whole radar system growing out of their face, and it's how a blindfolded cat is still hell on earth for any mouse in the area. Bro, I still don't think you're understanding just how much of a cheat whiskers are. Cats can even use their whiskers to figure out what direction their prey is trying to dodge it in right before they pounce, allowing them to cut off any possible escape routes. Now to us, it's interesting and pretty cool, but to a mouse trying to make it home to his family, that's gotta be some bullshit. And
I have seen this video before. He is on a stealth mission. Look at that. This mouse is very smart though. He doesn't move. Once he moves, it's over for him. The cat will see him. Oh my god. Oh my god.
bullshit. And cats don't just have them on their face, they have whiskers all over. And you can't even play dead with the cat since they have carpal whiskers that allow them to tell if their prey is playing or, actually past tense. And honestly,
gotta
this
slap
might be the most broken
everything.
ability cats have. It's basically impossible to catch
Oh,
a cat
he
slipping.
actually saw
They don't
him.
have to
Oh,
hear
no.
you, they don't even have to smell you. All it takes is the smallest change in air currents to dry snitch on you. But as predators, cats are the ones that do the sneaking, which only makes their next ability even more of a jihad for their prey. Superpower number 8. Cats are athletic freaks of nature. No, seriously, cats are the most athletic group of animals on Earth, and I'm a stand on
Oh.
that. There might not be a single event at the Olympics that one of the 40
So
flavors
graceful.
of feline can flex on us in. You want speed? Cheetahs can go 0 to 60 in 3 seconds and can peak out at over 70 miles per hour. A cheetah on a Sunday morning jog can still get pulled over on the turnpike. Ain't that crazy? Want to see some long jumping? Cougars can clear 45 feet horizontally on an off day.
Ooh,
Want to
that's
see
a
a
long
cat get
jump.
high minus the catnip? The serval jumps so high that their meal prep literally involves
Oh my
slapping
God.
birds right out of the air. And for powerlifting, here we have a literal deadlift by a leopard using
Oh.
only its teeth. Yes, that is a rhino. Yes, that is a giraffe.
Oh
And speaking
my
of
God.
leopards,
He brought that giraffe way above the trees. Wow. So strong. Your cat bring dead gift? No. Yes and no. What did I say no? It's not really dead. Because they bring animals in the house, but they're half alive. Because they like playing with the things that are alive. So they like playing with lizards. And the lizard is missing a tail for a while. They would still play with it. They don't really bring me dead gifts. What they do is they hide it in my bed. Maybe that's how they bring the dead gifts, huh? When they're tired playing with the lizards, they always bring it to the bedroom. And they hide it under the pillow. Every now and then when I remove the pillows from the bed, there's like a dead lizard under there. Which is kind of weird, but it is what it is. It's my it's my part. It's my cut of their hunt. They don't eat them though. They just play with the animals. Or like they bring grasshoppers and stuff, moths. They haven't brought mouse yet. They haven't brought a mice yet. A dead one. They only play with mice. And usually the mice escape because I help them escape. Because the cats don't kill the mice anyway. They just play with it. And it's just squeaking the whole time. And I'm like, bro, shut up. Get out of here. So I just help them escape. And also, I don't want to have dead mice in my house. That's why I just let them escape. They're fine. It's okay. It's gonna hurt my cat's ego, but they can just catch that mouse again. It's fine.
a giraffe. And speaking of leopards, they're also gymnasts on steroids that turn trees into jungle gyms. And if you think you're safe from the smoke and water, keep in mind that the caiman is part of one of the most successful group of predators in history. And all it took was an aquatic equalizer in the form of a cat to wreck their entire game.
Oh my
Not to
god.
mention jaguars have been seen swimming clear across the Panama Canal. Yeah, that one. Also, they have a hydraulic
Jaguars.
press for a jaw. God help you if you
Whoa.
get caught in it.
They
And
almost
all
have
I need
the
to say
same
about
size.
Tigers is that this is an Indian gar, and even this walking
Oh my
Red Bull
God.
logo can get choked out by a 500-pound striped Giggle Garfield. And I don't even need to say anything about
Oh
lions.
my
Those
God, look at
triceps
those
speak for
muscles.
themselves. Cats are nature's population control, and there isn't anywhere on Earth outside of the Devil's Ice Rink that doesn't have some kind of cat
Hello.
running. Even the travel-sized ones are a menace.
Yeah,
the
it's
deadliest
cute.
cat in the world is the African black-footed cat. And because of their
so
metabolism,
cute.
not only can they catch up to 15 bodies a night, they also have a hunting success rate of 60%. Not even
Meow.
lions, tigers, and leopards can touch that. There's a reason why domestic cats put billions of animals on shirts a year. And sometimes they turn entire species into history lessons. And unlike their wild cousins, a lot of times with domestic cats, they do it just for fun. Yeah, you think it's cute, but
they
it's
just do
bloodlust.
it for fun.
And if you're a mouse, an op with whiskers is like Thanos. They do be inevitable, especially when you factor superpower number 9. Cats can teleport. I'm dead serious. Cats do this thing where they just spawn wherever the plot is. As solitary hunters, cats can cover insane
They're
amounts of distance
teleporting,
in
that's
times
true.
that really make no sense. Take mountain lions, for example. Young male cougars will often travel hundreds of miles away from their mother's territory to find their own. In 2009, a tagged cougar took a walk that took him from Black Hills, South Dakota, all the way to Greenwich, Connecticut.
Oh my
Basically,
God.
he hiked from Mount Rushmore to 30 miles from Manhattan. And it's not just cougars that go cross-country. A tiger named T1 managed to walk 800 miles across India in only a few months, fueled by nothing but the power of horny. And of course, there's a story of El Jefe,
Oh, like
a
the power
jaguar
of
that
horny.
randomly showed
Of
up in
course.
Arizona just outside Tucson. I could
That
really
will
keep
do it.
going. From June 2017 to July 2018, a young lynx trekked from a wildlife refuge in Alaska all the way
Lynx.
into the
Look
heart
at that
of the
tail, it's so
Yukon.
small.
A trip that totaled 2,174 miles.
So cute, that tail. It's moving. Look at it. Oh, it's so cute.
A
Did you
trip
see
that
that?
totaled
Oh.
2,174
That's cute.
miles. His name was Hobo, by the way.
Hobo?
Can't even make that up. But the best
Oh.
story of teleporting cats was
Oh, so this cat is that emote. The awkward smiling cat. It's real. It's this. It's real. This guy? Look at it. It's the cat. It has the exact facial expression. Oh my god. It doesn't have that ooh face. Because usually cats have that like W face, the ooh face. But this one, oh my god, it's him. It's cute. It's kind of awkward. It's also cute. Aww. I've never seen a cat smiling in real life. Now you have. There it is. It's real. He grew up. Aww. Maybe they're relatives. Who knows?
of teleporting cats was Clementine Jones. She was a cat in New York whose family left her behind because they were moving and they figured the trip would be too hard on a pregnant cat. Oh, little did they know. Clementine spent a couple of months with her kittens and then one day just headed out and popped up at her old family's home 1,600 miles away in Denver.
Damn.
And it's not even like the family got tricked by a dupe. Clementine was born with an extra toe and had a burn mark on her shoulder. There was no mistaking her. There's only one cat power that's arguably more impressive, and you saw it coming as soon as you clicked on this video. Superpower number 10, mind control. And it's all
Yes,
because of a
it's
little
true.
parasite called, you know the name, Toxoplasma gondii. It all starts when this
Toxoplasma
parasite
gondii?
enters a cat because they literally only reproduce in their bowels and their eggs don't get past until the cat has a movement, usually in a litter box. Now here's the problem. The Toxoplasma gondii needs to find a way back into the cat in order to hit restart on its life cycle, and the best way to do that is by setting up shop inside one of the animals on its grocery list. The only issue is no mouse that values its life is going anywhere near a death sentence with toe beans to make it happen. So the parasite, which by the way basically uses the mouse as a layover, they begin to rewire its brain in order to remove the fear of cats. And I don't even know how, but infected mice can even start fiending for cat pee. With more irrational confidence in a father of four and an Instagram model's comments, it's
my
easier
God.
for the mouse to get body bagged by its #1 op, thus repeating this vicious mouse-murking cycle. And of course, we now believe that when this same parasite invades us, they do the same thing they would to a mouse. Which is why popular opinion is that the
Oh my God, that's a
Toxoplasma
lot of
parasite
cats.
causes an unreasonable attraction to cats. And it's possible that this factory reset of our personality is due to the parasite making enzymes that control
Oh,
dopamine.
no.
And it's not just humans that can get infected. Turns out
Am I
afflicted
infected with
hyena
it?
cubs end up bolder in the face of lions, which is a great way for them to get invited to a meet and greet with Mufasa. It's not 100% proven that the parasite's responsible for all the cat people in the world, but hear me out. There's proof that this parasite was present in ancient Egyptian mummies, and these were the people that straight up worshipped them. Not to mention up to a third of all people alive right now have it, and most have no idea. And that's why I say cats have the wildest plot armor I've ever seen. Because real talk, only cats could spin a parasitic infection into a way of living rent-free.
Oh.
Trust me, I would know.
Isn't that right, Maple?
No.
And that's why cats are the most broken
Mother
animals
cat.
in nature. With cats being nature's cutest form of population control. I talk about them a lot in my book. Hold on. Sorry, girl. Okay. With cats being nature's cutest form of population control, I talk
so
about them a
cute.
lot in my book, 100 Animals That Can, Redacted, Kill You. Link in the description if you want to see for yourself. But make sure you drink water, hug your mother, hug a
So
cat. It might
cute.
just save your life. And if he allows it, I'ma see y'all in the next one.
Ow, very cute.
Aw, you're such a good boy. You're such a good boy.
Ow.
Okay. You can go now. There you go.
No, he's a heavy one.
I love that guy.
That's so cute. That's cute. First cat would leave gifts for me on my pillow. He helped me through a dark time in my life. I doubt I would be here today if he hadn't been in my life. Clementine would remember that. Yes. Yeah, I know what you mean. I would probably be real sad during the pandemic if I didn't have pets and if I didn't have cats. I first got my cats in 2021, and I probably would have lost my mind if I lived alone and got no pets. Nothing. No cat, no dog, no whatever. Because I had a dog back then, but the dog stayed with my parents. So, I can't just yoink the dog. Because my mother was so attached to the dog already, I cannot yoink the dog. So when I moved out and started living alone, I'm like, I might as well get something. I need pets. So I got the 2 cats. And yeah, they're pretty cool. Pretty cool to have pets. This is the ending song. Ending song. This is the ending song.